the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Just keeps swinging it. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 7-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Colorado's offense will have its 1st possession of the game. They'll start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's long. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a defense all year long.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. And the Hoosiers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Spears. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught over the middle. It's McAfee. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Gonna run it. It's McAfee. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A fairly short distance here toward the sideline. Work. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give from the gun. Got enough for the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Hauls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cruz. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The hand to the running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. Close to the line of scrimmage.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll go to the ground. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Hoosiers are on the move. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking down the middle. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Pretty solid coverage at the 26. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the... What a play to get the football back. To the ground with the back. Going the other way, and he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Quick handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on third and goal. He'll go to the sneak. The sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. I quarterback.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Number 14, set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Buffaloes line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength. Bowen.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Buffaloes have it with a first and 10. Gives it on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the run, it's Spears. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it near midfield. And good work by the coverage team. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bucs!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that drive covered 40 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Bring in the heat. They've got the screen set up. Past the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, in this offense within striking distance. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Spears. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on 2nd down. Fires deep on the run. Trying to pull his way in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. No good. And they couldn't the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, Everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Just enough time for one final play. They'll give it to the back. He breaks the tackle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not... guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And with the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Eden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Eastern Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now on first down from the 28. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on it. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Now on second down. The play action fake. Got his man. Really nice Nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway, but tighter than on that.
They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's long. And had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's long. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's long. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The inside handoff. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw on the defense declined and the touchdown stands. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. After that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Spears. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes... He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 12 over USC. Has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Fakes to grab. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 4 before they slam the brakes on him. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Caught at the 45 on its way. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go right back to it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points. This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Indiana, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
Rides to back and leaves it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Burks. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Brought down at the 45. First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Burks. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Hoosiers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the single running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 4th down and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He hit that one down the middle.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Motion from the back. With jet sweep pass. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make them earn it now on the next down.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. Now the pitch. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Isaac's back in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Turning it on! And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the